Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to this channel. Thank you so much for clicking and choosing to watch this video. If you are here for the first time, this is Country Farm, where we do poultry, pig and goat farming. And today I'm just here to explain to you how we started our small pig farm here at the Country Farm. So guys, farming has been in my mind for many years, and it was just a matter of time before we started. And as you also know, that sometimes it's easier to dream and it's easier to think of things, but actualizing it is the real difficult part of it. So I had been planning and putting off the plans, but last year I decided this was the time to begin. And so, how did I start? So, having identified exactly what we wanted to do in the Country Farm, I decided to do a search through the internet, of course, looking at the requirements for pig farming in terms of structures, in terms of costs of starting, in terms of feeding, and even the breeding. And I came across a lot of information that again almost discouraged me, because I was thinking, no, this would be too costly and I don't think that I'd be able to do it. So last year again I decided to visit a few farms. I saw that indeed there are standard requirements. I looked at the structures, I looked at the feeding programs, and so what I decided is that at Country Farm we'd be able to modify our structures to fit within our costs, still trying to make it as standard as possible and as comfortable as possible for the pigs. So that is how we ended up with this structure, which is a 6-cube space that is able to hold 6 mature pigs. I have already shared this in one of my videos, and so if you have not watched, kindly go back and look at it. It's titled Building the Simplest Pig House. So having considered the structure, we began construction, and then now we had to look at where to get our first stock or our first flock of pigs from. We moved around again, identified someone that I know who's also a colleague, and so through that person we were able to get one pregnant sow. Yes, that was the first one to land here, and so far we are taking good care of it. So far so good. And then we also got 3 other mature gilts, and having gotten the 3, we hired a boar. 2 of them have been served and should be farrowing in about 2 months time, and one is currently still with the boar, and we're hoping that end of this month the gilt will have been served. So far we have 4 pigs, 3 of them pregnant. One is farrowing in about 2 weeks time, and 2 in 2 months time. And so that means that by end of the year, if things go well, our flock will have really grown, assuming that each pig gives birth to about an average of 6 piglets. That should be around 24 piglets to expect. In addition to the 4, that's 28, 30. So I'm looking forward to seeing the farm grow, and also looking forward to sharing more with you. And if you're one person who's also trying to start up and still discouraged with the costs, thinking that you need so much money to start, I'm here to tell you that you don't really need that. You can put up a very simple structure at an affordable cost. In fact, you could just put up 1 room and start with 1 pig. You could decide that you're taking a pregnant one, or you're starting with a piglet and planning to take care of it until it grows to the level that you desire your farm to be. So it's all possible. This our farm has begun really small, but look, at the end of the year we should be having around 24 of them. So that means by mid next year, if things go well, our flock should have probably grown by double the number, because pigs give birth twice a year. So by end of next year, the farm will have really grown. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to sharing the journey with you and keep you posted on every progress here at the farm. Until then, bye.